The struggles of doe hunting on public land. Not talked about enough, but today, that's what we're discussing.
Well, I thought I shot a medium doe. It's definitely a big one. Not the most ideal for this farther back spot.
And it got me thinking a little bit about all the struggles that I have nowadays, and kind of our group does, about shooting deer, does in particular, on public land. And I think it's a funny topic to discuss, but it's not like, oh, when I grew up hunting, I could, shoot a doe, drive a four-wheeler within, 50 to 100 yards of where they died, and pull them out, and it was a pretty quick and easy process, and a good thing. I needed to shoot more does, I feel like, growing up. But nowadays, it's kind of funny when you look at when our team and us harvest does. We shot a couple does in November. I shot one in December. And looking at it, there's some struggle points. One, I feel like population density. Some places we hunt, you're shooting a doe, that's not exactly the best thing for the overall population. Seeing deer sometimes in the places we hunt is a positive or a win of the day. There are some places where population is a little better, and that's okay. But October is probably the most ideal time, I feel like, to shoot a doe. Temps are warm, so it's not as cold or miserable. You want to do it before the rut to get kind of a warm up to hopefully shooting a buck. But one, we don't take as much PTO in October. Two, you only got a few of those weekends. You blink, it's October 20th on a cold front. Not the most ideal time to probably shoot a doe, right? Like, bucks could probably move that evening. The other thing I think about too is time, right? Some of these spots you're getting into, you don't necessarily want to disturb them. But then if you do shoot one, you got a several hour job on your hands. I think I shot my doe at, let's just call it 5 o'clock. I don't think I got home until 9, 10 o'clock. I had to go back to the truck. There's a 45-minute walk, grab my jet sled, drop my gear off, get my knives and my lamps, stuff like that, go back into the spot, and then, gut it and drag it. So you do have a significant amount of time carved out just for a doe harvest. And if you got a family and you're juggling things, like sometimes shooting does isn't as easy to get done as you shoot a doe on a Saturday morning, October 5th, you're probably not getting home till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And that's if you recover it right away. But a lot of these spots, sometimes you're hunting in October, are not doe hunting spots. That is a balance, right? You're trying to get away from pressure, but you necessarily don't want to drag a doe too far. There are hunts where you're set up mainly for buck-type movement.
Well, I didn't exactly come in here on a doe mission, but she offered me a 15-yard shot, and she only ran about 30 yards, so that's a win.
And not really hunting does as much. Like, I don't know, yeah, everyone could go hunt that hot oak flat in the wide open, but is a buck going to be there in daylight? So you kind of press on, and you probably miss some easier kill type opportunities. One of those things that in scouting, you're always looking for bucks, I feel like, and we kind of forget, hey, sometimes we need some doe killing type spots. When we were in our early 20s, this is a funny point, we could generally, most of our buddies were hunting the Saturday, Sunday mornings and evenings. And so you had somebody close by that could give you a hand with the doe. Now that we're kind of a little bit later and have kids, our hunting is all spotty. Dave can hunt Saturday morning, I can hunt Saturday evening. Andy doesn't get to hunt until Sunday afternoon. So chances of having a dragging buddy are not what they are. And in fact, in today, we don't come drag bucks unless, one, you find the white belly, and two, we're not helping on does. It's just, you can only ditch the house so many times, so we kind of save that for the bucks, right? Jet sled, maybe a deer cart, you need extra gear too, because you don't have access to the four-wheeler. I think that gets lost. I think somebody who only hunts private land where, you can get vehicles into certain places, even if they only got to drag deer a couple 100 yards, they don't realize, like, dragging deer miles takes a lot of time. It's not exactly a quick, easy process. I've seen some guys pack out, and I've done that a time or two, and I like that method for if it's a bigger buck and you're in a hellhole. But let me know what you guys do. I want to thank my Patreons on this video. It's because of you guys I'm able to do YouTube videos and kind of target my younger self. Guys, good luck in the woods.